Bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Tito, je fais des vidéos sur les finances personnelles sur mon autre chaîne, mais sur cette chaîne, je parle d'autres choses comme aujourd'hui où je vais revoir la comédie romantique Real Love. When Tomide, a social media influencer, needs to redeem his public image, he teams up with Rachel, an everyday girl, to solve his problems. However, the lines start getting blurry and things start getting a bit personal between the two. Real Love stars Timini Egbuson, TJ Omusuku, Atlanta Bridget Johnson, Bimbo Ademoye, Funke Akindele, Dakore Akande, and Jay on Air. Real Love is directed by Kayode Kasum and written by Ife Olujuyigbe. Okay, now, first of all, this will be a spoiler-free review because this movie, Real Love, is currently in cinemas, and I don't want to ruin it for those of you who plan to go and see it in the cinemas where it's presently showing, right? Secondly, this review will be different from the way I typically do my reviews. Let me put it that way. I won't be talking about the performances per se or what I liked or what I didn't like, because I feel like if I did that, some people may get upset by the things I would say. And not that it would be my intention to upset anyone. I just feel like I would get misunderstood, or the things I would say would get misunderstood by certain people. Now, who are these people? That's the question, you know? Is it the producers? Is it the actors in the film? Is it the writer or the director or the people who I know were involved in the film, or the paying customers, you know, the audience, people like you know, who exactly would get hurt by the things I'd say about this film or not say about this film? I guess we'll never know. So I'm going to keep my hands off that stuff. And what we're going to do instead, and I'm really looking forward to this should be fun, we're going to look at the reviews of other people who have reviewed the movie, right? There's some people who have reviewed or talked about the film. Let me put it that way. They've talked about the film on Instagram and on Twitter, and I saw one review on YouTube as well. So together, we're going to look at what they said, and hopefully in the process, I'll introduce you guys to some other like Nollywood accounts or some accounts that are into reviews and Nollywood content. So it should be fun. Okay, let me preface this by saying I've checked Nollywire. My good friends at Nollywire, and they're like an authority when it comes to all things Nollywood. They haven't reviewed the movie. I've also checked What Kept Me Up. They haven't reviewed it either. And I checked Ike God. You know, Ike God, he reviews films in a very creative way. He hasn't talked about this movie either. Who has talked about the movie is Cinema Pointer. So let's head over to Cinema Pointer. Cinema Pointer says, recommended. Elongated smiles and big laughs are guaranteed. This movie is sweet. Its only flub being, despite gorgeous production, peeping mics still appear. To avoid spoilers, one receipt will suffice. Scene after Tomide and Rachel snap pictures in native when making their first video with a ring light. Boom mic is visible. So that's Cinema Pointer's review. Cinema Pointer, they're famous on Instagram. It's a faceless account, and they're a bit notorious, but that's what they've had to say about Real Love. Let's head over to, okay, I do believe my friend Nee, who was at the premiere, she did a video. I think it was after pretty much when she got home from the premiere, she probably made this video because she still got her makeup on and everything.
Undeniably, they did a good job. Timini and TJ's chemistry is titillating to watch. It keeps you interested. Supporting characters are excellent. They're well developed but not overly developed. They are comedic but not trivialized. Jay on Air and Bimbo, you would love them. Jay was amazing. He and Bimbo were excellent. If they were overly developed, it would take up more emotional space within us, more of a burden than it needs to be for a romantic comedy. That is how it could tilt into becoming a romantic dramedy or a romantic drama. Camera work is stellar. My goodness, the cinematography is excellent. They are shooting from angles that I'm in my seat. I'm like, whoa. I'm impressed. The angles are incredible. And there's something the camera does. Instead of just showing the main characters, what it did is that it would go to the tertiary characters, showing them in a moment of their life that lets you know that there was a before this moment and there's going to be an after of this moment. And then it just pans to the main character. Like that's stellar work. There is one major thing that I do not like. An action was taken, and that action caused two things. First thing, it doused the chemistry between them. They just cut it short. Second thing is that the way it affected another relationship left a bitter taste in the film. Such a sweet romantic comedy. Then this happened, and it changed things for me. You know, it's not me, it's them. I'm kidding. undeniably it's a good romantic comedy. I think, yeah, they did a good job.
Okay, I struggled to hear Ning in this video. I must say, I wish she recorded this in a room with better acoustics. I could hear the street sounds and there was an echo, and she was talking a bit fast. I wish she had taken her time so that I could pick out her words. But generally, as you saw, she clearly enjoyed the film and she pointed out a few things she liked about the film. So let's head over to Twitter, where we will see some reactions or comments from some people who had seen the film, right? And how I found these comments is I just used the hashtag real love. So the first person, this is Jemima Osunde, right? Jemima says 99.2 million opening weekend as a first time producer. Love to see it. You guys are amazing. Please keep watching Real Love. Yeah, I mean, it made almost $100 million. Sorry, dollars. Naira in its opening weekend, and that was huge. Congrats to them. Hell of AV. All right. Real Love, take your flowers. I absolutely enjoyed every bit of it. I wish I could rewatch again, especially that scene where they had their first kiss by the car. My cinema room was a vibe. Come and see girls giggling, shouting, and awing during the movie. Well done, Timini. Next is from Miss Prim. She goes, I went to see Timini's movie Real Love today. It's such a beautiful movie. Everyone should see it. The pictures are legit reactions of how the movie made us feel. I recommend 100%. Thank you, Timini, for giving us such a beautiful movie. And she attaches pictures of her cinema ticket and scenes outside of the cinema with her and a couple of her friends. Oh, yes. So this one is from Adejoke Writes. Let me read it. Then I will give you a bit of context in terms of how I came about this tweet. I wasted 17,000 naira today to see a foolish movie, Real Love. I'm really pained. I can't lie. Timini must think Nigerians don't have sense. The storyline lacked depth and coherence. The only redeeming quality was the soundtrack, which outshined the entire film. Wow. Okay. So, like I said, I typed Real Love in the search bar on Twitter. And on Twitter, what I found, I mean, this is just like 5 days after the movie came out. I tried to see it on Valentine's Day on my birthday, but I got stuck in traffic. So this is less than a week after the movie came out. So the point is there aren't too many reactions yet on Twitter or online about Real Love. What you'll see more of, particularly on Twitter, is people saying, go and see the film is out. Not necessarily that they've seen the film, but that they're looking forward to seeing the film and that the film is out. You see lots of that, right? And lots of celebrity endorsements from, friends of the filmmakers. This was the only negative comment I saw out of the few that I saw. The few non-celebrity endorsements, that I saw. This was the only negative one by Adejoke Writes, and she really sounds pained by, the experience. 17,000 naira. How come it was that expensive? I saw it at Purple Genesis Cinema in Purple Mall, the new mall in Lekki, right? And huge building. First time seeing a movie there, and my ticket was 7,000 naira. I'm just wondering, maybe she went with someone, and between their movie tickets and popcorn and drink, it came to 17,000 naira, but she sounds pretty pissed. The next tweet is from Ramed Sani. Dragged my girl out to go watch Real Love with me. Timini, take your flowers. Real Love was 10 over 10. This next person is Omaruthi. At Omaruthi, right? She says, gosh, I have not screamed like this seeing two people kiss the way I was screaming at the kiss scene. I just watched Real Love and God will punish Tomide and Rachel, but Imani didn't deserve that. Rubbish. Obviously, this person is talking about something that happened in the movie. Oh, okay, one more. This is from Adadike. She says, I'm really enjoying Free Love. This Timini Egbuson's movie is so much cool. So much cool. Wow. So yeah, those are the tweets. I also saw a review on YouTube from a Ghanaian YouTuber. Her channel, I would have liked to have watched the review on camera, but there are spoilers in her review. And like I said, my review is a spoiler-free review. So if you don't mind spoilers, you can head over to the YouTube channel, Mame Abena Pokua. That's her YouTube channel. and on her channel, you see a review of Real Love. So those are reviews of some people, largely positive. Some reviews on 2 on Instagram, a number from Twitter, and there's the one on YouTube, which you guys can go and watch on your own. Final thoughts. Do you plan on seeing Real Love in cinemas where it's currently showing? If you do, let me know what you thought about it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about Real Love. I really can't say much about the film, because if I start to talk about the film, it may get a bit murky, and I'll end up probably saying things, like I said, that may get misconstrued or misunderstood. Anyway, guys, yeah, Real Love has made lots of money. Like I said, almost 100 million in its opening weekend. Not even its opening week, its opening weekend. That's huge. And so this film it's bound to make lots and lots of money. I don't know. I don't want to put a figure to how much it could potentially make, but it's going to make a lot of money. If it's making close to 100 million in its opening weekend, it's going to make lots and lots of money. Yeah, so are you going to see Real Love? If you are, let me know in the comment section down below. If you've seen Real Love, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. I apologize to those of you who do not like it when I do this thing of sitting on the fence and not speaking my mind and maybe playing politics. Some of you may call it that. I apologize to a few of you. You can feel free to express your displeasure in the comment section below, but it is what it is. My job isn't an easy job, right? In the meantime, look out for my review of There's Something About the Briggs. I've seen that as well. I should be recording that today. Also look out for my review of Love Lockdown. I should be reviewing that today or tomorrow. And what else? Summer Rain. My friend Adenike Adebayo Esho's film is still showing in the cinemas. Lovely film. I've reviewed that. You can click the card in the corner of the screen to check it out, or you can just check out the review I did before this one. So that's still showing in cinemas. Please go and see it. It's a lovely film. Also, speaking of the last video, my previous review, i.e. Summer Rain, thank you guys to those of you who sent me a birthday present in form of money. Because in the comments of that, I put my account number because somebody asked for my account details. Well, in the video, I said my birthday was coming and you can feel free to send me a birthday gift. And somebody in the comments said that, they're not on Instagram. So can I please send my account details another way? So I put it in the comments there. And I don't know if it was that person or some people who, sent me money for my birthday. I want to say thank you. I'll check to see the names of the people who sent money. But pending that, right now, I just want to say thank you so much for the birthday gift. It really meant a lot to me. I really felt loved and it was a huge surprise. But I just want to say thank you to those of you who did send me something. If you still want to send me something for my birthday, hey, the account details are in the comment section of my previous review. That's the review of Summer Rain. You can still send me a late birthday gift. Yeah, so that's that about that. It's tempting to talk about this movie, but I think this is for the best. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Do me a favor and like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. On this channel, I don't just do Nollywood movie reviews. Sometimes I talk about other things. To check out some of my past reviews or some of the other things I've talked about, you can click the card in the corner of the screen. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.